It was past midnight. The ER lights flickered under the weight of yet another exhausting shift. Dr. Alexander Reeve leaned back in his chair, scrubbing his hands after a critical surgery, ready for a quiet hour before sunrise. A man of precision and wealth, he was admired for more than his skill. He was young, brilliant, and secretly one of the wealthiest physicians in the country. But fame wasn't his pursuit. Compassion was asterisk that night. Compassion walked in quietly. Asterisk, her name was Lily Brooks, a 24-year-old bookstore clerk, with a gentle voice and eyes that rarely met anyone's. She had waited until the waiting room emptied. Her coat swallowed her small frame, and she clutched her bag tightly, as if hiding behind it. Asterisk, I need help, she whispered, barely audible. Asterisk, the triage nurse took one look and called Dr. Reeve directly. Something about the girl's fear and vulnerability wasn't ordinary. Asterisk, Alexander stepped into the examination room and saw her sitting stiffly on the edge of the bed, cheeks red, eyes darting. She looked like she wanted to disappear. Asterisk, I'm Dr. Reeve. You're safe here, he said gently. Take your time. Asterisk, it took her several minutes, but she finally explained a severe infection from a personal injury. She was too embarrassed to have checked earlier. She was in pain, but more than that, she was ashamed. Asterisk, I didn't want to come, she admitted, her voice trembling, but it hurts too much now. Asterisk, he nodded calmly, not flinching. There's no shame in needing help. That's why we're here. Asterisk, what Lily didn't know was that Alexander had seen everything from trauma to tragedy, but nothing moved him like this quiet, hesitant girl who flinched at every kindness and kept apologizing for existing. Asterisk, he treated her with utmost care, not just medically, but emotionally. He explained every step, gave her options, waited for consent. He even stayed long after the treatment to ensure her vitals were stable. Asterisk, you haven't eaten, have you? He asked. Asterisk, she shook her head, cheeks coloring again. Asterisk, he handed her a granola bar from his drawer and sat beside her in silence while she nibbled it, still unsure how to behave. Asterisk, Lily, he said softly, you're brave. Not because you came in, but because you let someone help you. Asterisk, she looked at him for the first time, really looked, and there was something honest in his eyes. No judgment, just quiet care. Asterisk, why are you being so kind? She asked, almost suspiciously. Asterisk, he smiled. Because the world isn't kind enough to people like you. Asterisk, Lily didn't know he was one of the wealthiest ER doctors in the country, nor that he had built a foundation to help low-income patients. She didn't know his parents were billionaires, and he had walked away from all of it to live a life of meaning. She only knew that, for the first time, someone saw her as worthy without needing her to explain why. Asterisk, 2 days later, Lily received a surprise call, the hospital's billing department. Asterisk, they were calling to say her emergency care hadn't been fully covered. Her heart sank. She had no insurance. Her part-time job barely covered rent. She hadn't even planned to go in. And now this. She sat in her cold apartment, clutching the bill with tears in her eyes. That's when her phone rang again. Asterisk, Lily, came a calm voice. It's Dr. Reeve. I may have forgotten to mention something. Asterisk, she sniffled. What? Asterisk, there won't be a bill. It's already handled. Asterisk, her breath caught. Why would you? Asterisk, I told you, he said gently. The world isn't kind enough to people like you. But I can be. Asterisk, and he hung up before she could thank him. Asterisk, in the next chapter, Lily finds herself unexpectedly drawn into Alexander's world. A hospital scandal threatens to expose their connection. Asterisk, and when Lily's painful past resurfaces, it's Alexander who must decide whether love is a risk worth taking.